I taught for 28 years, and I would just tell my kids when they were little about stories, and I just said, you know, I could do this. I was pushed about it. My husband, my mother said, you could do it, and I did, thanks to Publish America. And they illustrated it. It's much easier for me to do it this way because they gave me the opportunity.
And it's fun. I just start off the story, and the characters take over. People ask me, how do you know what's going to happen? I have no idea. And I'm anxious to see, so that's why it's really fun, because I never know how it's going to finish. I didn't start writing until I was 65. That's 15 years ago, so add it up yourself.
Hi, I'm Michelle Bradshaw, and I actually brought a copy of my book. It's called Who I Am. It is a poetry book. It is all real. It's all about me, my life. Anybody that has touched my life, good and bad, they are in here. No names, of course, just stories. I'm excited about the book, even though I haven't seen any great sales yet. I'm excited that I did it because it's just a personal satisfaction for me. And a lot of people around me are saying, thank you for doing this, because now I feel brave enough to go ahead and try, because I have stuff in me I've been wanting to get out.
I moved to South Carolina from New York City as a little boy, and his way of keeping me out of trouble in the country was to get me writing. Paul Rockman this morning, he made a comment that really resonated with me, because he said that, you know, our purpose is directly connected to that American dream. And it resonated with me because that's what I tried to convey in this book.
This book is a journey through grief. I lost my son when he was 3 months old to SIDS. And I really want to thank Publish America for believing in me, because it gave me an opportunity to honor my son's life. And you know, we talk about speaking about things that are important to you and what you have a passion about. There's nothing greater than finding a purpose. Everybody has pain, everybody has loss, everybody knows about something. So be encouraged to write it down. You never know whose life you can change just with a few words.
I just want to end with saying what my son said to me. He came to me this year, he's a junior in high school, and said, Mom, can I borrow your 3 books? I said, oh, are you going to read them? He said, probably not. He said, but I need to do a speech. I said, oh, really? What's the subject? And Paul, you'll like this. He said, reaching the great American dream.
Dorothy Halls is my book name. My real name is Michelle Obama. I'm on vacation. This is the real deal. This is what I really look like before the stylist and wardrobe take over.
One of the biggest things there that I want to speak about there is not so much my books there, it's about the thrill that I had in writing them. But what I wanted to say was Publish America, they turned me down the first time, but the second time there they accepted my books and have been printing them ever since. To me, that thrill, the first time of getting accepted, was twice as high of a thrill than the rejection.
Hope all of you are awake. Since I have to be, I want everybody else to be. I thought I was going to come up here and say something special, but all these eloquent and loquacious people have gone before me, and they've taken away everything I could possibly say. So I want you to remember one thing about me if you don't remember anything else. I'm named after my grandmother. Her name was Laura Elizabeth Wright Mariah Matilda Mary Ann Gay Moore.
I wrote a book about an eagle. I work with children who, they told me this, are behaviorally challenged, but they're not, they're bad. And they say they're bad, and they tell you they're bad, and they want to be bad. So I wrote a book about them. It's about an eagle. He fell into a chicken coop, and they taught him to be a chicken. And I talked with Tina, and Tina told me last time, she said, make yourself a celebrity. So when I involved in some nice suits and bought these glasses and started renting these fine cars and eating at nice restaurants, and the bills started going higher. So I'm going to charge Tina for all that.
The name of my book is Night Dreams. Came to me in a dream. I had the title, I wrote the first chapter, and I wrote the last sentence, and I put it away and didn't think about it for a long time. My education and my career has been early childhood, so I've written several stories. Even my sons have helped me, and very protective of them and wouldn't let them go, so I never tried to publish them. This I wasn't so protective of. I never thought anything about it, and I sent the query in. They were interested, and so I had to finish writing the book.
My name is Nefertiria Good. My pen name is Tyria, and pursuing dreams is my motto, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I have 6 kids, so I'm trying to give them an example. I wrote a story about Jerome County. It's this girl named Janique Gaffney. She received an inheritance from a great-grandmother she didn't know about. Once she goes to get those possessions in Jerome County, she finds herself fighting against the people in Jerome.
One day when I grow up, I'm going to be a best-selling children's author. Right now, I masquerade as a college professor at North Carolina A&T. I also teach at ITT Tech online courses, writing and African American experience. But I have 2 books right now that are being published. They're in the design department at PublishAmerica. I'm holding them up because I wanted to do the artwork myself with my son. But it's The Mustard Seed Prayer and The Skin I'm In, both about diversity.
Mary Mullins, and I have the book A Cold Day in Hell. Now, my books come from my dreams, and I dream very vivid novels, let me tell you. About 20 years ago, I wrote this book and never really thought I'd do anything with it. But my husband, Kevin Mullins, and my daughters, they just kept on and on and on. Mom, you got to do something. This is a great story. So I did, and it's really about a girl named Jane, her faith, her courage, and her strength.
Excited to be here. I'm a newly published author. My book, Startup Savvy, was released May of last year. This is a book for small business owners and entrepreneurs. As far as the book, the last chapter of the book is called My 40-Day Survive to 5 campaign. So there are 40 days of activities that you can do to market your business or your book. These are very applicable to everyone in the room. I hope that you'll pick up my book, Startup Savvy, Strategies for Optimizing Small Business Survival and Success.
After really wonderful speakers, it's hard to be up here. PublishAmerica will be disappointed to hear that my father sat on this book for 3 years. The book is a mystery, sort of a spy thriller, very loosely based on my father's life and part of his career. He always wanted to be a journalist. He ended up at the CIA.
So the biggest part of my book is being able to say it was published by PublishAmerica. I did not have it published in order to ever sell one book. I had no expectation. My family was the only one interested. So I bought some books myself, and Hermie has been all over America. I have mailed that book to everybody I can think of, every corporation, and waited for a response.
I am the author of the Mary Jane series. There are books about a little girl named Mary Jane. And I've heard it said that an author, their first book is a lot like an autobiography. So these books have a lot of me in them. They have a lot of my sister in them growing up. They have lots of names of cousins that I grew up with. And they're stories about a little girl who was just kind of floundering around in life, but then went to a summer camp with a friend. And it was a church summer camp. And I call my books facts based on fiction.
In this book, we tell you about different types of bombers in year, September 11, and many other, just different crimes. And then most of all that inspired me that we as parents, we have to teach our children love and obedience. And then we have to teach them the right road to travel, because what we teach them and what they see us do, they will catch on to it and they will come back and bite you. So most important thing is teaching our children and love instead of hate, and pass it on to others. And then that generation, no matter what color we are, we can love one another as brother and sister.